For Dybala, we're gonna make a 100 million pound offer for him. We're not looking to sell anybody anymore, so after that, I will be considering adding some players. Basically, we don't need. But yeah. So we're gonna offer 100 million for Paulo Dybala. So now Benfica, I'm not willing to offer. I'm not taking any offers for Donnarumma. I'm really not willing to. Continue simulating through, and let's see what happens. Manchester United have accepted the offer for Paulo Dybala. 100 million pounds. Incredible. Let's see, can we adjust the wages? Yeah, let's give him 320 million. Crucial first team player. We can afford it if we adjust the budget. And wow, I think that'll probably be the last signing of the transfer window, honestly. It wouldn't really make sense for me to do anything more if Dybala accepts this contract. I mean, let's see what happens. Now we got an offer for Miazga. We got an offer for De Chilio, so... Okay, I'm gonna have to wait a day. I want to see at least Dybala come in first, and then I'll ask you guys what you think about selling De Chilio and those two. And now Paulo Dybala is coming to AFC Bournemouth. That is really going to be the extent of the transfers now. So, absolutely incredible. Let's take a look at our brand new signing. It's the man, the myth, the legend, Paulo Dybala. Look at this man. He is an absolutely ridiculous player. He's what Anthony Martial is going to be, but guess what? He's 2 years older, but at the same time, 3 ratings. Honestly, I don't care. He's just such a fantastic player. He's got 4-star skills. He has so many dark green stats. He has 3-star weak foot. Look at, he has like 8 specialities and 4 traits. That's amazing. So to end off this, one of the things I will be doing is I'm going to be setting up the absolute full strength lineup. So this is going to be the look of it. And of course, Pogba is probably going to go there, which means that Intep will probably still be there. And then, and wow, here we go. This is going to be the look of the team. That is right. So here it is. We got Gabriel Barbosa and Paulo Dybala up top. We got Ilan Holovic and Intep in the cam positions. And then in the CDM positions, we have Paul Pogba and Patrice Milo. And in the defense, we have Jetro Willems, Timothy Fosu-Mensah, Jose Maria Jimenez, and Hector Bellerin. And in goal, we got Gianluigi Donnarumma. So, it's an epic start to the episode, and looking forward to getting into the first game of the Premier League. So, we're looking over a few transfer offers at the moment. For De Chilio, if they go for 18 million, I'll accept that. For Miazga, though, I may have to consider waiting. I don't want to make too many sales, but let's wait for what happens with any other players before we do anything crazy. So, that's going to be the training sessions that we line up for the moment. We're training more of a variety of players, as we're obviously looking for, hopefully, some growth, but none of our players are doing too well on those, but we're going to simulate a day forward, see what's going to happen. And now, in terms of the U-Squad monthly report, Prado has now gone up 75 to 94. Marcus Becker, he's going to be a superstar. I'm going to have to start training him up. He looks absolutely incredible. We got some really good youth prospects. Shame I didn't find this guy earlier, because he may have been training more. But De Chilio, basically, so he's got a broken toe. He's going to be out for 6 weeks, which is fine. But for De Chilio, he is 82 overall at the moment. But if they meet 17 million, I'd be okay with him going. That would leave me with some money to hopefully get some depth. And someone like Matt Miazga, I doubt is going to get a game. I really don't know. I'm gonna wait for Miazga because let's see what happens to Shilio. If they reject our counteroffer, then I'm gonna be going. But for Hoffenheim, okay, they want more. Either way, we're gonna be continuing to train some more players, and yeah. So let's see some growth here. Good news as Prado continues to grow. Obviously, Bogdan doesn't have much of a future here, so the sooner we can get a better player, yeah, like I said before, the better. But yeah, it looks like we're not going to be making too many signings, but now for Porto, okay, so we got an offer for Brad Smith here. Now for Forrest, I would be fine with that. Actually, you know what? Meet his valuation, and he's absolutely yours. I'm not too worried about him. But for DeCilio, I'm unsure because I may have to have one of them act as a CDM. Because someone like Cesar Azpilicueta, I remember last season, in my Chelsea career mode, basically, while he was a left back, he actually turned into a brilliant center defensive mid. So that may be the way I play my cards. Either way, yeah, another training session, and yeah, so Prado is continuing to grow. It's good to see. Obviously, you like to see his stats going up. He's nearly jumped 2 ratings just through the training he's received recently, and we're getting closer and closer to the game against. Okay, I think if you meet 12 million for him, I'd be okay letting him go. He's kind of an average center back, so Nathan Ake I might want to keep because he can actually probably play the center back role that Miazga does. He's probably going to play him in play that role in real life for Chelsea. So come on, the Chelsea boys. But yeah, either way, for Gabriel Barbosa, okay, seriously, just chill the hell out. Okay, Barbosa. I want 95 million for Barbosa. Honestly, like the thing is, I'm not willing to sell him. I've already sold one of my strikers, so I have no intent of selling my other ones. And we are finally getting closer and closer to the game. So now for Neves, obviously, I'm unsurprised that they want more there, but I'm not particularly desperate to get any more players. I mean, let's be honest here, we have enough. We just plain have enough players. So why would you want to sell anybody? Either way, we are going to be getting into the game against Crystal Palace. I'm absolutely thrilled to get into this game, as this could be one of the more fun games we play in a long time. We have such an incredible squad. We have such incredible players. My only concern is a little bit about depth, but I'm not too worried about that, as we have a solid enough squad, which hopefully should be able to last us the season. But yeah, either way, this can be the team. Let's get into this game against Crystal Palace. I want to win the league this year. We have a good squad, and to me, I think that's the minimum goal. It might be a little bit high in terms of ambitions, but that's what I want to do. I'm not sure how well I'll do in Europe and stuff, but I at least want to win the league this year. Last year we had a chance, but unfortunately just things didn't go the way I wanted to. But with this sort of team, I believe we can do it. I believe we can win the league. So either way, we are going to be getting into the first game of the episode. The first game of the Premier League season. Either way, this is our home stadium, and our players are now walking out onto the pitch. Fosu Mensah, who is still getting the faith over Mauricio Lemos. Fosu Mensah has just been awesome defensively. And it's just, I can't justify getting rid of him defensively. I know you can say, oh, well, but what about this player and what about this player? But it just makes sense for me to keep him in. If he's going to perform that well, I wouldn't be my right mind if I rejected him. Either way, this is going to be the look of our squad. Obviously, we brought in 2 incredibly, ridiculously good players. Paul Pogba and Paulo Dybala. So, huge expectations in this game. Over 200 million spent on 2 players. It's crazy. We don't have much depth as last year. We'll have to handle that. But to me, honestly, adding the world-class players is absolutely worth. Oh, okay. Paul Pogba takes straight. Oh, what a goal! Oh my God, Paul Pogba. Oh my goodness, that is just stupid good. I mean, I'm genuinely in shock. Oh my God. That is just a ridiculous way to score the first goal of the season. What happened there? Yeah, that wasn't the greatest shot. Dybala! Oh my goodness. Dybala just hasn't been able to finish his chances yet. And my question is, I'm going to have to check this fairly soon. What is his weak foot? Because this may be what's causing him problems. Dybala, oh, it's blocked yet again. And Dybala just can't get a bounce. So now Pogba's going to whip this in. Paul Pogba. It's going to be headed on the head of Lemos, but Bellerin, long shot, and it is blocked. And it's absolutely smashed over there. So now we're going to make a substitution or two, as some of our players need to ensure we have energy. So Entep's going to come off for Halilovic. And I think I'm going to bring on Evan Burns. Masano's going to come off for Entep, and Halilovic is going to come off for Burns. Other than that, I think our players are in the good. But one thing I want to check, though. What foot is Dybala? Is Dybala a left foot? Oh, he's a left foot. That's my mistake. Honestly, because I think this is why he's been missing his chances. It's just not his good foot. Now, Dybala, what a chance! And it's in! Goal! There we go! It is Evan Burns. Dybala with a great shot. The goalkeeper just made the save, but then Evan Burns was there to collect the rebound, and it is a 2-0 Bournemouth lead. We were totally in control this whole entire game, and I think putting Dybala on his natural side will solve a lot of his problems. And I think that's going to be the end of the game. There it is. Honestly, the two new signings have been absolutely brilliant. Pogba, that's just a ridiculous strike. And I was actually pretty impressed with the performance of Dybala. He didn't get a goal, but he did get a good assist. He was making good runs, and really just unfortunate not to score. Though I think so. Now I'm going to leave this up to you. Should we be accepting the offer for Gabriel Barbosa? 74 million, which would leave us with 104 million, which means we could easily pick up someone like Alexandre Lacazette or someone to fill in for him while leaving us some money for the free transfers. I'm going to leave that decision up to you. Next game will be against Manchester City, a fantastic task to see what we're really made of. Thanks for watching.